Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. Well, it's time to go to hell. Literally. In this case, we're going... You know how I feel about this sort of thing. You know that I hate how 40k they've made it. The warp does not exist here. Though, once again, I can put all the blame on CBS, where it belongs.
I bring word from Emperor Kahless. The Vo'quv are on the move, and he believes an attack on Vo'quv will happen soon. Your orders are to meet the Emperor in the Vo'quv system. Assist him in his efforts to defend that sacred place. Do what needs to be done to defeat the Vo'quv horde. Vo'quv cannot fall.
No, it cannot. My apologies. I am also eating. Well, depending on the loading screen. Because I'm going to be pausing in a second.
It's a Vo'quv fleet. The attack has begun. It is good that the Emperor is here, but even his flagship will not last long against that many enemies. We must join the battle at once.
And we shall. Though not as effectively as I would like. After all, this is a carrier.
These Vo'quv are bold. They are no match for Klingon warriors. Start with the small ships and work your way up. Vo'quv fight well. Good. I prefer a challenging battle. To me, my warriors, show these demons how a Klingon fights. Some say that space is home to cold. The fire of battle always warms the heart.
Was that a General Chang reference? As you can see, carriers are not exactly the best suited for this sort of thing. They are essentially glorified science ships, without sensor analysis. No, carriers, as per usual, are meant to stand off and not engage. I mean, sure, space docks, vo'DevwI, and otherwise vids might suggest that this is a mighty battleship. But it's not. It's not. Oh dear God, it's a dreadnought. God. Boom! Sploosh. Oh, come on. That tractor beam's not gonna hold me. Either I jam your sensors, or I use my freaking polarized hull ability. You're not winning this. Which begs the question of why they even bothered putting dual cannon abilities on this thing. What's the point? It can't turn worth a damn. Unless you put so many RCS...
The system is ours. Hail the monastery and inform them of our status.
It can't turn worth a damn. Unless you put... Oh, God.
We are honored. Your return to Vo'quv is quite timely. The Fikiri have beamed assault teams to the monastery. Your assistance in the defense effort would be most appreciated. The monks have transmitted safe landing zone coordinates to us. We can beam down whenever you are ready.
Speaking of which, what you're about to see on Vo'quv is more akin to STD than it is TNG. The monasteries of Vo'quv, as seen in TNG, were basically just hollows out of a mountain. Every room was rock hewn. There was some cobbling, some work done, but they weren't Gothic cathedrals. They weren't built brick by brick. I should know. I had to rewatch Rightful Heir just to make sure I wasn't dreaming.
My blood boils at the thought of Fikiri desecration. It must be avenged.
It'll be dealt with when it's dealt with, Kalis.
Indeed. Come, Tanavik awaits. He may have insight on the goals of the Fikiri. I would know the enemy's mind before I meet them in battle if I can. Knowledge, after all, is power.
A small amount of wisdom for once.
Emperor Kalish, come on! I have been expecting you.
Ah, yes. The STD monk.
We know a great many things. Time is malleable here. I have seen this before. Our meeting was inevitable.
Then let's get on with it.
Yes. You must travel with the Emperor to the Shrine of Kalish. The Fikiri seek to do the same. We believe they intend to conduct a foul ritual there. We must prevent that from happening.
Huh.
Very well. Lead the way, monk. We will stop the demons. Put an end to their desecration of this sacred place.
I have absolutely no love for what Kurtzman and company did to Vo'quv. This place looks like a Gothic cathedral when it really shouldn't. And I would still like to know why the Klingon version of that thing
Find the shrine to the west. Be ready to fight. There are more Fikiri about.
uses a phaser instead of a disruptor. There's no excuse for it. You use you got a disruptor weapon? The secondary fire mode is always going to be Disruptor.
It's just ahead. This is where the Valkyrie must concentrate their efforts.
And I don't care, Tanavik. Oh, Jadar.
The shrine! And my blade!
Oi. You asked for it.
Congratulations, General. He's paid the price for his crimes.
Oh, a spec point.
To hold my blade once more. Ah, it is a great victory indeed. We must meditate. I will guide you. Together, we will go beyond.
I will guard you as you make your journey to Grethor. Fight with honor, comply!
Listen. Hear the call of our ancestors. Heed the voices of those who have gone before us.
Oh god, this is gonna be a hell of a drug trip, isn't it? If any LSD gets slipped into my system, I'm gonna know about it. And then it's gonna get bloody.
It is to be expected. Steel yourself. We are going to the darkest place a Klingon can go. The depths of Grethor. There, we must stop Molor and his hordes before they come forth to raise the land of the living.
Okay, I'm starting to see weird colors here. You definitely slipped LSD into me. You're gonna pay for this.
Warrior, heed me now. The time has come at last. Go boldly, fear nothing, and prepare yourself for the descent. Prepare for the final steps of your journey to Grethor.
I'm coming down!
Ready your weapon. The ferryman approaches, and his mood is foul indeed. He may seek a toll, paid in blood. Show him who you are. Show him that you are Klingon.
What if I'm Gorn?
This is a place for the dead. Leave now, or you will join them. You will triumph. Speak. Why are you here? It is not your time. You do not belong in this place.
Hello, first Klingon, whose name I am not entirely remembering. We're dealing with Molor.
I have heard grumblings from Grethor, tales of Molor's plans to overthrow Vo'quv and invade the realm of the living. This cannot be allowed. If you aim to stop Molor, I will help you. I will take you to Grethor. It is not a quick voyage, however. If you want to get there faster, you'll need to convince the rowers to put their backs into it.
Sir, it's you! The filthy Tarkat who led the treacherous attack on my house. At last you are punished for your dishonorable acts. Perhaps there is some justice in the galaxy after all.
Nah, I'm perfectly fine.
A lie! No one can leave this place, least of all a Kotal like you. Tell me, how did you die? Did my father kill you? Or was it one of our Tal'Sharn allies? If only I could have seen you fall, and the glory that came to House Torg when my father's vision was realized.
This guy's an idiot.
Emperor. Kalis would not stand with you. You were not worth. Bah! I don't have to like you, but I will fight for you. But now,
Hello, Kritak. It's been a while since we've seen you.
You! It seems my sufferings to begin early, though I suppose there is cold comfort in knowing we are both prisoners now.
Nah, I can leave. You can't.
What brought me here was a barrage of fire from your vessel. I should have fed you to the Jackal Mastiffs when I had the chance. Perhaps I can find something to feed you to when we reach Grethor.
That's not exactly likely.
What do you offer? Once, I was an honorable man, for giving in to my greed. Once, I would know of honor one last time. I will follow your lead. The traitor took my command and my life. Come to gloat, have you? Your treacherous ways continued after my death, it seems. Why else would you be here, bound for Grethor?
Zhurlak, the guy who actually had a point. As stated in my other vids, he went, "We can't win against the Federation. Why bother?" And he's not wrong. Without the assistance of the Romulan Star Empire, the Federation will just stalemate them forever.
Kalis! Bah! I do not call that thing at your side, Kalis. And I do not honor you, or the Empire you blindly serve. Were it not for you and the Empire, I would have been able to quietly retire and live a long, prosperous life.
A human outlook, but not exactly a Klingon one.
Save your preaching for someone who finds value in it, worm. Begone! Leave me to my misery.
As much as I want to, I can't.
To be Klingon, I accept your challenge. I will prove myself to you, just to see the look on your face when I do.
So, one of those pathetic drakes still has a spine. Come forth, then. Bring that spine of yours into battle, that I may break it like a twig.
Really?
Impudent wretch. Soon you will earn the price of defiance. Your suffering will begin long before you reach the halls of Grethor.
That's not exactly likely. Whoa. You were saying something?
Glorious! Such is the fate of all Fakiri who challenge a true Klingon warrior. And behold, we approach our destination, where our greatest challenge awaits. Are you ready, my friend? Shall we storm the gates of Grethor?
Yes, let's get there, and hopefully we don't get bugged the hell out. Before anyone asks, yes, it is quite easy to get bugged here. Enemies become invincible. Let's see if we get defeated by bugs.
There, do you see? The Lord of Grethor has sent a horde of Fakiri to block your entry. You will have to fight to walk through those gates. Go! Show them what you are made of. Earn glory for you and your house.
Hello. Join my army of the Borg.
I will unlock the to stop a fool from fighting it up. The Fakiri will want to stop me. Keep them busy if you want to go in.
Well, you know, I think they fixed the bug. Then again, I probably won't need to do anything. Except maybe full auto sweep once in a while. Fine, we'll do this the hard way. Oh, that's just awkward. He doesn't have any legs.
It is done. Go! And kapla!
Alright. Welcome to hell, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite toasty. I actually kind of like it. I will know pain. Oh, believe me, I know pain. Only problem is, I will not know fear. And I'm sure as hell not gonna die today.
Oh, the halls of Grethel. The fortress of the damned, where the fallen are brought into the service of Lord Feklar. Recall the ferryman's warning. Expect to meet 3 champions of evil: cowardice, dishonor, and treachery. Ha! I look forward to crushing them with you in glorious battle.
Well, the dead cannot feel fear. Look, just let me in. I just want to get this over with.
Perhaps that specter can offer guidance. Well, everyone here is fallen in some capacity.
Yeesh! I mean, it's kind of poetic, but seriously, that's a lot of blades.
Another warrior has come to challenge Grethel in hopes of wresting honor from the dead. There is no honor here, visitor, and no escape. Not without a price.
Of course.
This is the specter of treachery, an avatar of lies and deceit. The blade in the back, a promise never kept. Be careful in your dealings with it.
I'll be fine.
I reside in this place. Know its ways. Without my help, you will be lost here, or return to the land of the living. In either case, you will fail. You will never succeed in your goal. But I will help you. If you will help me.
Oh boy.
Not far from here, you will find 2 other specters. Dishonor and cowardice. I grow tired of their wailing and their schemes. Destroy them, hunt them, and defeat them in battle. Do so, and I shall open the way forward to you.
I don't exactly trust you as far as I could throw you. And with the sheer number of very sharp things in your back, I really don't want to.
To one side, you will find the steps that descend to dishonor. The lower steps to which a Klingon may sink. To the other, the maze of cowardice, in which warriors become lost. Go! Hunt and destroy those specters. And we shall have a bargain.
Look, I'm not in the mood to deal with a maze. I'm going to make this clear. You're not running.
I am the shadow of fear. I am the dark hand that clutches your heart and closes your throat. I am the doubt that forces you to flee. I am the anguish of the damned who die in their beds. I am cowardice. Look upon me and tremble.
You're more scared of me than I am of you.
If you think you have enough steel in your soul to survive, challenge me and face your destiny.
Daruk the coward! Once charged with defending Vo'quv, he fled from glorious battle with the Herc. His own men killed him for it, and now he haunts Grethor for eternity. Prepare for the chase. In the end, a coward always runs from battle. Cowardice flees into the dark. We must bring light to this maze to hunt him down and finish him.
So the hunt begins.
Enemy targets on center.
Yeah, this is one hell of an acid trip.
Cowardice is banished. Now we must find and defeat dishonor.
The dark matter thing really cut the time on that stupidity down. Good. Would you mind getting over here? We have work to do. Yeesh. I see.
Enemy targets on
Ah. He's big and chained.
Failure, and I am regret. I am the challenge not given. I am the falsehoods that drip from your tongue like poisoned honey. I am the insult accepted without response, and the warrior who dies in captivity. I am dishonor. Know me, and surrender your spirit to despair.
No.
Face me like a true warrior, or experience me.
I experience beige every time I have to deal with STD bull.
We cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge! We cannot harm him. He has no honor. There, without his prisoners, his hold is weakening. We can defeat him!
Yeah, this entire thing is just gonna be me freeing these guys. Well, my bridge officers kill Dishonor. Alright then, we want to do this the hard way. I can live with the hard way.
With the specters of cowardice and dishonor defeated, we must return and deal with treachery. Ready for the sudden but inevitable betrayal?
Oh god, the Firefly references. I missed that show. Cancelled far too early.
Behold the triumphant heroes! You have done well. Both of my pathetic rivals have been dispatched, and I stand alone. I suppose it is time for me to uphold my end of the bargain.
Not likely.
I'm afraid not. By the look on your face, I wager that you were expecting this outcome. I mean, it's not like I am the avatar of honesty, is it? Come on then, let us be done with it. Only one of us will move on from here, and I must say, I don't like your chances.
I'll be fine. Would you kindly freaking die already? I have better things to do than deal with you.
The three specters are defeated! Now all that lies before us is the final challenge. The last enemy. The one you came here to face. I know him well, for he vexed me greatly so many years ago. He is my greatest rival, my deadliest foe.
We're gonna deal with Molor, supposedly.
Indeed. I thought myself rid of him when I buried my mighty blade deep in his chest. And yet, his evil remains within this place. Come, friend. Once more, let us go into glorious battle together. Let us be the end of Molo.
Oh. I thought I was gonna have a, well, gauntlet of stupid. It appears I was wrong. Good. That said...
And so you come at last. Into these halls you march, scattering the dregs of the afterlife, leaving them broken in your wake. You are strong indeed. You have my hated nemesis at your side. But it will not be enough. For here I am superior. There will be no victory for you here.
That's extremely unlikely.
Am I? Even now my Valkyries spread chaos and death throughout the stars. Soon there will be an ocean of blood, and there will be nothing to stop me from returning to the land of the living. If that feckless clone can walk the secret ground of Kronos again, so too shall Molor! Bold words, but hollow. Soon it will be Kahless who will dwell here for eternity. Here he shall burn, while I sack and pillage his pathetic empire. But he will not suffer alone. You too will dwell within these halls with your beloved emperor. Two lost souls screaming into the void, while I, Molor, shall reign supreme for 1,000 years!
Let's get this over with.
Behold my true power! It will be the last thing you see before you die!
Really? Really? You suck.
How can this be? Within these halls, I am invincible! Unless... No, it cannot be! Thaklar has forsaken me! I am betrayed!
You expected anything better?
Revel while you can, worm. For one day, I will rule Grethor. I will open the gates wide and send every misbegotten soul within to lay waste to the Klingon Empire. So swears Molor!
Meh.
At last it is done. Molor has been defeated once more. And without him, the Valkyrie will slink back into the darkest corners of the galaxy. Yes, and if they should ever return to offer challenge, let us hope that warriors of the Empire, such as we, stand ready to vanquish them once again. Come, warrior. The time has come to return to Borath.
You look like a warrior with a tale to tell. I look forward to hearing it soon, over some blood wine.
I'm gonna need something a lot stronger.
You'll be happy to know that the demons have quit the field. The monastery is secure once more.
Yay.
Qapla', I see the change in your heart. You have faced the champions of Grethor and lived to tell the tale. Guidance is but the beginning in battle. Knowing how to follow it, to use it to claim victory, that is the mark of a true warrior. I see that in you. Truly, you are one of the greatest warriors of your age.
It is as we have foreseen. The Valkyrie are defeated, and it will be some time before they return.
You owe me for putting me through that acid trip.
That is a matter of perspective. To Cogran, a foul enemy invaded this sacred place, and with great effort, they were defeated. For you, for Kylos, a great journey, battles worthy of song and legend. Was it real? Was it a dream? Who is to say? In the end, Vo'quv is secure once again.
This is why I hate STD.
Time is a riddle. If my answers are unclear, it is because this matter is as much myth and symbol as it is flesh and blood. Know this. You have done well. You have saved the Empire from the Valkyrie side by side with the Emperor.
Yeah, I just wanna leave. I'm done.
You have done much for the Empire this day. You fought at the side of the Emperor himself and defeated one of our greatest enemies. Honor to you and your house, warrior. As for the Valkyrie, we have much to learn about them. Know that I have tasked some of our greatest minds with solving the riddle of these so-called demons. They may strike again, and the Empire must be ready. But there is one thing we do know. They can be defeated, should they crawl forth from whatever pit they dwell in to attack us again. I will call on you to meet them in glorious battle. Kapla!
Housecoat Gaming signing off.